I am RPJ designer at Peak Design, and we're going to walk through the strap systems on the everyday messenger bag. First of all, I want to go through kind of the anatomy of the strap, just so you can get a quick breakdown. Like when you first get the bag, it's going to be set up in this short messenger mode. But what you're going to want to do is kind of learn how you carry a messenger bag, and for me, that's how I carry it. So what that's going to do is the bag's going to be nice and high on your back here. It's going to be very stable, and I can still swing around, but it is pretty tight on my body here. So that's the messenger bag mode, and that's the first of these three loops that you can see. 1, 2, and then 3 down here. So the second loop is going to do low messenger carry, and so you can see attaching it into there. Now when I wear this, it's going to be sort of down at my lower back. It's going to be a lot easier to swing around and get into my gear. This is great for walking around, not so great if you're riding a bike or doing anything active like going on a hike or anything. And then there's the third setup here, which is shoulder bag mode, or sort of a really long and low setup. Each of these three setups is going to be placing the padded section in a different place on your body and in relation to the rest of the strap. So we've got the first one is the messenger bag setup, so it'll be down here right at the bag, and then somewhere in the middle, and then this one where it's kind of right in the middle of the strap and its longest setup. So that's going to put the bag real low. It's perfect if you're doing a lot of shooting and you really want to have great access to your bag. I actually like to fold the flap back here so that I really have great access to all my gear and can keep it open. If you're doing any event photography and stuff, it's a great setup. So in all three of those setups, you have available to you the quick adjust, and this is borrowed from our slide camera strap. And there's a couple of ways to do it. Number one, you just pull this handle up, and then to release the tension, you just pull down like so, and that'll get it longer, so you have even better access to your gear. And then to tighten it, there's two ways to do it. You can hold the bag down so it doesn't spin around and pull up. It takes a little effort, so I actually like to go, I hold onto the strap with my left hand, and then I hook my thumb under there and pull up like so. And it's really quick and easy, and you'll find yourself doing it quite a bit once you get the hang of it. Very nice feature. In all of the setups except for the shortest messenger bag mode, we also have grip on the top of the strap. Now, this is different than a lot of bags where they'll put the grip on the bottom of the bag. And the reason being is that we find in the vast majority of cases, we like to have the bag be able to spin around real quick to access your gear. But every once in a while, the main situation we like to think of is sort of like a run and gun scenario where you're transporting a lot of your equipment from one place to another.
Son of a...
Nice. All right. So the main situation that we like for the grip is sort of a run and gun scenario. You're transporting a lot of gear from one place to another, and basically all you do is just flip the strap over, and then you have a really nice grippy section for your shoulder strap here. And that's great for the short term. We don't really like that as a long-term carry. It's pretty uncomfortable to have it just on one shoulder for a long period of time. Some people like it though, so it's always available for you as well. By the way, the shoulder straps are on these great pivoting axes here, so it's always going to be flat against your body as the bag changes orientation and you're doing different activities. But let's talk about the stabilizer straps and how they interface with the main shoulder strap. I'm going to get this back into messenger mode here. There's two different ways to set them up. You can put them into a sort of a bike messenger style carry here, and what that does is if you're riding a bike or doing anything active where you're leaning over a bunch, it keeps the bag from being able to swing around on you, which is great. You just do that by connecting it to the little logo patch here from the side, like so. And that allows you to adjust it, loosen it, and then the other setup is a waist belt scenario. So I hook these two together here, give it a little tug to tighten it, and that's great because it takes a lot of the weight off my hips, or off my shoulder and on my hips. So if you're carrying a lot of weight, like a laptop and a lot of gear, and you're walking around all day, that's a great way to do it as well. As far as storing the straps go, there's three ways to handle it. Number one is you can roll them up like so, backwards. Usually do about like 3-inch little lengths. Works out pretty well for me. And then stuff them into those little pockets, like so. And they're nice and tidy. You don't have a bunch of crap flopping around on you. Or, other way here is to tighten it down flat against the bag. So you can see how this will stay nice and clean against your back and ready to go. Just pop this open, loosen the tension here, and then you've got a waist belt situation. Or if you know you're not going to be using the stabilizer straps, it's very easy to take them off. You just feed them through this tri-glide here, and then these can kind of either stow in the bag or leave them at home. And then this little tab here, which you're connecting everything to, just stows in that pocket, nice and clean. And that's nice because it frees up a little bit more room in these side pockets as well. It is possible to switch the bag for a right shoulder carry, so I'm going to walk you through that now. So the first thing you're going to do is release the adjustment hook, and that'll slide through like so. And then what you're going to do is just push the pad through the quick adjust, like so, all the way. So through one side, and then the other, like so. And then the pad will slide through the loop on the side of the bag. Now, here's where you can get lost. When you pull the strap off the bag, it's easy to kind of get lost. So right here, before I pull it off, let's take a look. We've got the inside of the strap, the non-gripped side of the strap here, and the hook. And when I pull it off, just flip it around, and then just re-thread it that same way with the inside of the strap up on the other side. And that's the whole key. And then what you'll do is just go through the whole process in reverse, feed the pad through, like so, and then put the hook through the adjuster, pull the pad through, and then hook through the other side of the quick adjuster, pull the pad all the way through, and just set your adjustment on the other side depending on which style you want to carry it. I like it in messenger, so I'm going to put it up here. Like so. So now that's set up for a right shoulder carry. And it's completely in reverse. Everything maintains the same on the strap. You have full functionality. There's one more thing that you, if you're using your stabilizer straps down here at the bottom, when you switch that, you're going to want to basically switch your stabilizer straps as well.